Megan's Cooking. Today I'm going to make a Vietnamese dish. It's called shaking beef, and it's kind of influenced with French culinary back in the days. We make a lot of dishes with influence in French style. So this one is going to be stir fry with butter and with seasoning sauce. So to start with, I have a New York strip steak this time. Usually I use filet mignon or ribeye steak, and today I'm using the New York steak, and I cut it in cubes. And what I did, this is about 10 ounces. I cut it in cubes and I kind of trim out the fat and the tendon. So here we are, I have a clean cut of cube shape of ready to be cooked for shaking beef. Now the seasoning sauce we have today, we have oyster sauce, we have fish sauce, regular soy sauce, seasoning soy sauce, a little bit of dark soy sauce, some oil. We also need sugar. We need a little bit of cornstarch, actually this is for stir fry, the chopped onion and chopped minced fresh garlic, a pinch of black pepper, and I'm using the Luc Lac butter with canola oil so it doesn't burn when we stir fry it. So first of all, I'm going to marinate the sauce. So I'm going to start marinate the meat with the seasoning. So I just pull in 1 tablespoon of sugar, half teaspoon of cornstarch. This is half teaspoon of dark soy sauce. We have 1 teaspoon of the seasoning soy sauce. Then we have 1 teaspoon of the fish sauce. And this is the most important sauce for the marinade. It's the oyster sauce, 2 tablespoons. So I am going to mix it up.
Oh, it's thick.
Yes, it's thicker and it's salty and it's kind of sweet flavor to it. So let me get my ready. And the last piece we want to, part of the seasoning, we want to have a pinch of the black pepper. This is about maybe 1/4 of the teaspoon. And I'm going to put in half of the garlic. And the onion, I'm going to save it for later. So I'm going to mix it up. And we are going to let this sit for at least 15 minutes so that the meat marinated in well with the sauce. So we are going to mix it well.
That looks good.
It's already smelled wonderful. Okay. I am going to cover this and put it in the fridge for 15 minutes and we'll come back. All right, so the meat is in the fridge to be marinated for about 15 minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to show you how I make the fried rice to go with the beef. I have this pre-cooked steamed rice that refrigerated. It's about a cup here. So I'm going to show you how I make the fried rice. The fried rice today, I'm going to have a little bit of the tomato paste to make the color of it. We're going to need some salt and pepper, some cooking oil, 1 egg, some maybe half of the chopped onion, and then half of the remaining chopped garlic. I'm going to use about 1 teaspoon of the butter with canola oil. Okay, so let's get going.
So why they only use a little egg in the stir fryer?
Huh?
Why they only use like a little bit of egg in stir fry? Like
Well,
stir fry don't have a whole lot of egg in it. And every time you gotta be like,
it based on your preference. Yeah, because I think if you eat the fried rice with the meat, they don't want to overpower all the eggs. But if you just eat fried rice itself, yeah, we put extra eggs. But now we're gonna eat this with the shaking beef, so I don't want to put too much egg. So I'm gonna pop the egg in here. 1 egg.
You eat that professionally.
Huh?
You eat that professionally.
I'm gonna put in 1 teaspoon of the canola oil. And maybe half teaspoon of the regular oil. I'm gonna pull in the egg. Stir fry it a little bit. Kind of make it scramble. Kind of scramble the egg. Catherine, she likes to eat the egg like half scrambled, like half raw, like that. Like pour in the rice. Kind of break it up. I'm gonna pour in a little bit of garlic.
Is that rice cold or warm?
It's cold. You refrigerate it, it's cold. The drier it is, the better for you to cook. Now I'm gonna pour in the tomato paste. And it's up to your reference. If you like it more color, you can add more tomato paste to it. But I don't want to overpower the tomato. So what I'm doing right now, I'm trying to mix it in with the egg and the tomato paste so that it blends in with the rice. All right, so now it looks like the color mixed well with the rice and the egg. I'm gonna add a pinch of salt and a pinch of black pepper.
So you said this is more French influence.
Yeah, because it has tomato in it. You can smell the garlic and the onion. If you like onion, you can put a little bit more into it. So I'm going to put this rice, set it aside, so that we're gonna move on to the beef, okay? Hi, I'm back, and here is the marinated seasoning sauce with the beef, and it's ready to be stir fry. So I kind of prepared my dish already. So the fried rice we just did, I just, measure 1 cup there. Cut up some tomato, some cucumbers, and salt and pepper, and then we're gonna squeeze the lemon into the salt and pepper, mix it up, so that when you eat, you can dip the meat in there, or you can eat without it. But that's how we prepare for shaking beef. Lamb or lemon, yeah, that's lamb. All right, so I'm gonna heat up the wok, and I'm gonna put in the last 1 teaspoon of the canola butter with canola oil. I'm gonna add just half teaspoon of regular cooking oil. Just so you know, I like to stir fry this and put it in a hot plate. So I already have my little cow kind of plate ready. I'm gonna heat this up.
Hold that back up.
This iron cast buffalo or cow look. So I'm gonna heat this up in a low heat while we're cooking over here to warm up the plate. Okay, our butter is ready. I am going to put this in.
Oh, I like it.
I'm not gonna touch it yet. I'm gonna just let it cook for a minute. Because this is our leftover garlic we're not gonna need. So I cook about for a minute. I'm going to flip it over. I like to have it burn. Once I flip it over, I'm gonna start shaking it. Dancing in the wok, shaking it, shaking it. And it's really up to your like. You like medium rare, or you like well done, or medium well. You will cook a minute or two longer. I'm gonna cook it for about 2 minutes. And what I like to do is I like to see the sauce kind of thickening a little bit before I turn it off. And before I turn it off, I'm gonna add the remaining chopped onion in here. It smells so good. Huh?
Do you ever have to use meat tenderized?
No, because the Thai red meat we use is already tender. Especially if you use filet mignon, it's really tender. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn this off. I think my plate is hot already. I'm gonna move this over. When I was younger, my dad at his restaurant, he used that to serve. You see, it's seasoning.
Restaurant up in here.
Ah, like me.
We charging $7.95 a plate.
That's pretty cheap, $7.95 for serving for two.
Okay, $17.95.
And then I'm gonna add a little bit black pepper. And how I love it is still sizzling when it's ready to eat. Put this away. I kind of messed that up, so let me clean up a little bit. All right. Do I go like this? Or like this? There you have it. All right, so this is our shaking beef served with egg fried rice with tomato paste. And like I say, if you like to dip with the lamb's juice and salt and pepper, all you do is just squeeze it in and ready. I'm not going to do it yet until we start eating. And here you go, shaking beef, serving with tomato, cucumber as kind of side salad, and some fried rice. Well, I hope you enjoy my wonderful dish. This is one of my favorites. I hope you will try out this recipe and let me know how you turn out. Thanks again for watching my video. Until next time.